A dog lost for more than 2 weeks, reunited this morning with his owners after he was found swimming in the Barnegat Bay. State police, a local fisherman, and the power of social media all helped make that reunion possible. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch has the story from Ocean County.
And all of a sudden, I looked to see where he was, and he was in the woods a little bit. And I said, "Come here, Chunk." And he had the toy in his mouth, turned around and booked.
And that was the start of a harrowing journey for both Chunk, a 3.5-year-old golden retriever, and his owners, Jim and Marie Zangara. 2.5 weeks ago, Chunk took off while on a boating trip with Jim in the F Cove of the Barnegat Bay. Jim and Marie turned to social media, plastering sites like Facebook with lost dog posters. Meanwhile, Jim Mathis set out this morning on a fluke fishing trip near the Manaloking Bridge.
Just started fishing. Somebody on top of the bridge was walking over, and I guess they had spotted a dog out in the middle of the Manaloking there, and they yelled down to me and asked me if I could do something about it. The dog seemed to be disoriented and wasn't swimming towards land necessarily, was swimming out towards the Barnegat Bay.
Jim tried to retrieve Chunk, but he nipped his hand and the collar slipped off. Jim called the phone number on the collar and reached Marie. State police responded and brought the dog safely to shore.
Just like a dream it's like a Hollywood movie. We know this ending because he was lost in the marsh for so long and then he winds up in the bay. He actually swam across the entire Barnegat Bay.
After they got Chunk to shore, the first stop, of course, was the vet's office. They looked him over, gave him a blood test, found him covered in ticks. He had lost about 20 pounds, a little bit skittish, some matted fur, but otherwise, okay.
Pretty amazing. Being the conditions that we've had over the last couple of weeks, the storms and whatnot, and the location where he was, and the fact that he's probably been swimming at other times as well, and the distance he's traveled,
This is probably one of the best examples of how social media can really help you out.
At the State Police Marine Unit headquarters in Point Pleasant, Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
And Chunk's owners, Jim and Marie, thank everyone who made the rescue possible.